Hi guys, how are you doing today? Welcome to my live today. Just waiting for some people to join in, then we can start. Hello there. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to my live. Thank you for joining. Look at. I really want to build a cute monster. Will you help me? Click here and build your very own. So I guess we'll start by picking color. My favorite color. Look at that. Karan is also sleeping. I'm gonna confront him. Yes, he cannot trick me. Just because I am younger than him, I will show him who's boss. I wonder what he's up to. What, what's this? The door is locked from the outside? Oh, I think Prita must have done it after she fought with Karan. They always fight. They're just like two small children when they start fighting like that. But they do look really cute together. What am I thinking about? I am upset with him. I will show him. Karan, wake up. Come on, wake up. Karan, wake up. You have to wake up. Stop playing pretend. Couldn't you find someone else to fool instead of me, Karan?
No one would ever dare come into our house in the middle of the night. The security guard outside will not let anyone in. I wasn't thinking straight. When I said that I would stand guard for you, I wasn't serious. When I said that I don't sleep at night. You are older than I am, and you should have just ended the joke there and then. You should have told me to go to sleep, because there was no need to stay awake. But no, you decided to make fun of me. You didn't even stop me. Karan, I'm talking to you. Come on, wake up. Samir, go away. Stop blabbering. I want to sleep. Just go. Wow, Karan, wow. You're not the only sleepy one. Am I not human? Can't I feel sleepy too, Karan? In fact, I am also sleepy. I am going to sleep right here. Get off of me. Get off. Why are you hitting me, Karan? Just let me sleep. Come on.
I have a very, very bad flu. I don't know if it's a flu or a cold, but it's making me have a very bad headache. I have used some drugs. I have used some amoxicillin and Piriton, but they're not helping me, guys. I feel really sick. Very bad headache. I don't know which concoction to drink so that I can feel better. So guys, let me give you a scenario of of a type of life I used to have, like some 4 years ago. So sometimes life happens, a lot of things happens. Being the first child, have a lot of responsibilities and all that. So you take on the responsibilities of taking care of your parents and even taking care of your younger siblings. You try to work so hard so that you can provide and help even with 1, 2, 3 things here and there for your siblings and even for yourself and even for your parents. Then you find yourself that you've actually worked for like 4 years. 4 years with a good job. But then the responsibilities are so much overwhelming that by the end of the day, you find out that you've not even done anything for yourself. And now you work for 4 good years, you help provide for your family as the first child, right? And then about all your dreams, you forget about yourself. And the only thing that is left is just for you to help others. And then when that job is not more, like it's not there anymore, like you had your contract, it ended, and then it hits you that you actually have your own life to focus about. It is something that is how do I say it, conflicting, because you're in between helping your family members, not just your family members, but your siblings, your parents, and you're stuck between helping them and making a life for yourself. And many times we feel like if you don't help them, you feel like you actually not doing anything, like injustice. It's not something that somebody is pressuring you, but you just feel it deep inside you that you're not doing any justice for them, and you're stuck there trying to help them while you forget that you also have your own life to focus about. So life passes by you, you're there trying to help people, trying to please them and make them actually also actualize their visions and their dreams. But now when your job ends, you find out that there is nobody that you can run to. All the money that you had saved, you start up a business. Then the business doesn't do well. And maybe probably because you did not do like proper or enough research about what you wanted to run, you find out that things are not just going on well with you, you see. And now you don't have any savings, your contract ended, you don't have a job, you have a life, you have parents who are looking up to you, like to help them, and you're just there, you're stuck in life and you don't know what to do anymore. It is one of the biggest challenges that I personally have had to face, like at some point in my life. And you know what? The challenge actually comes because the place that I was working at was an NGO, and it was paying fairly good. I can't complain because it used to help me and my family like a lot, you see. And now you come like this other side of life and you have to look for a job, especially the job in the medical field and especially in private hospitals. They pay peanut, that's one. They don't pay good. And then number two is that the salary is delayed and also the pressure is high. You see, you're being put under pressure to work so hard, and then they don't pay on time, and then they pay peanut. See that combination. Then you feel like, what are you even trying to do with your own life? You remember back, then I remember back in 2020, I used to be so passionate about content creation. It is something like, okay, generally in my life growing up, even as a young kid, I always wanted to be an actress for some reason. I don't know. But I just thought that acting could suit me so good. And even I remember back in primary school, I used to be in drama club, and I used to be in this drama club, and we used to go sing music festivals and all that. And it used to be so fun. I really used to love that so much. And I used to tell myself that someday, I used to watch these telenovela movies from Mexico. So I used to tell myself that I used to fantasize a life of these famous actors, and I was like, I want to be an actress someday in my future. I want to go like specialize in acting, and it used to be my dream for quite some time. But now, you see, sometimes you have dreams, but how to actualize them, and having that person to help you and guide you through getting whatever you want. At my okay, during the period of time when I was growing up, it was not that easy, you see. So such a dream like that just went down the drain. But always I have been thinking about just being in the limelight, you see. Like, it's something that I've always loved and thought about, and I used to love the idea so much. So back in 2020, I started a YouTube channel. I have always been passionate about skincare and hair care. And even up to now, I can't say that things have actually changed. It's still the same. But now, back in 2020, I was not a Muslim. So I used to like make videos about my hair so much when I just started out growing hair. So I didn't know much about taking care of my hair before 2020. So I got a job in a certain school, and I was teaching there. And there was free Wi-Fi. So I used to be on YouTube so much. So from there, I used to see people like making viral videos about rice water, about aloe vera juice, and I got so much excited. And that's the time I had just done a big chop of my hair, and I wanted to try it so that I could actually also grow very long healthy hair. So that's when I developed interest in hair care and just taking off my natural hair and all that. And that is the time also I learned about skincare, and so I began. So ever since, I've been trying to get like better products for my hair, and just creating content about hair care. I didn't have much to start with as a content creator at that time. I just had my phone only, and I had to learn about video editing on some certain app called UCut. I use UCut even up to now, and it has been so good for me. So that is the time I decided that I want to be a content creator in 2020. And so I started. I created content during that coronavirus period. It was in March 2020. So I worked during that period. I created some videos. Okay, the videos were not that much good, but since I was so much passionate about hair care and content creation and all that, it just used to be so fun, and I really loved that. And I don't know what happened. At some point, I didn't actualize my dream of becoming just a very big content creator. And now it is in 2025. And I'm even asking myself, what did I do with my life? Like, why did I just stop making videos? Had I just continued from 2020 up to now, because it's been 5 years, trust me, I could be very far. I could be very far. Though I don't regret, everything happens with a reason and for a reason. So 2 years later, that was in 2022, I converted and became a Muslim. And now I could not like do any more of hair care videos, because I preferred making tutorials and just playing around with my hair and helping people, but now I could not do that anymore. For skincare, I could actually do, because with my face, okay, I cannot say it could be that much exclusive, but I could do something, you see. So I did what I had to do. So I actually thought, so after my job ended, because I said I was working in a certain NGO in Kenya, and my contract ended back in 2024. That was last year in April. So I had to come back like from that town to now where I'm staying currently. And I remember last year in August, I decided that I am going to work on my Instagram account. And so, okay, it used to be a very big hassle for you to even get even up to 1,000 followers on Instagram. And so I thought, how do these people even make it? These people making videos, going viral, getting a lot of viewers and all that. So I thought, what can I actually do to make everything like work for me as a social media person, because I've always wanted to be an influencer, you see. I know it might sound crazy now, but I've always wanted to be an influencer, you see. And I was thinking that how can I even make this happen for me? So I began last year in August to work on my Instagram. And thankfully, I really thank God because He helped me and I built a community on my Instagram account. It is official Amina 2024 across all my social media platforms: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. All of them are official Amina 2024. And it has been doing well. I can't complain because so far so good. And now I said to myself that I wanted to do something on YouTube also. But then I thought, what can I do? I used to love doing hair videos, skincare, and all that. But then, because I had changed and become a Muslim, I could not like expose my hair out like anymore. Things had to change, you see. And so I thought of just doing something about motivation, about success, about mindset, and all that. And it turned out to be something good because I enjoyed it as much as I was talking about it and even sharing my journey as a Muslim revert. I used to share like all those, and in doing so, I used to learn at least something. I learned something for myself, and also I get to like inspire someone out there. And the best journey that I've actually enjoyed so much so far sharing is about my Islamic journey. Like, it has been so good. Starting out as a Muslim revert, it was not easy. Like, the thing that actually interested me more was the brotherhood in Islam. Like, the Islamic community is so brotherly, you see, and I just loved that, and I just wanted to be a part of that. And so I say that let me just try, because I've been a Christian, and for the past 4 years I've not even gone to church. And I didn't just have that morale. I tried even to go to church, like different churches, because I remember while I was working in that particular NGO, I went to church on Saturday. I was an Adventist. So I went to church, but I just didn't feel it. You see, you go to church and you just come out so empty. I even used to pray about it, and I used to tell God, God, really, I want things to change for the better for me, because how can I be going to church and then when I go to church, I just want to come back. I've just stepped in church like this, and I still just want to go back home like immediately. And if I'm not going back home, then it will just be my phone from the period or from the moment I step into church up to the time I go out of the church. And I knew something was not just right about all this. Then I decided to change church. So I was going to SADA. I changed and started going to a church called Redeemed Gospel Church, because that is the church that most of my colleagues at work were going. So I said that I want to try that. So still going back to Redeemed Gospel Church, I didn't feel anything at all. Like, I felt so much empty, nothing. I failed to pray. I failed to even understand what was going on with my life, and it was so much difficult for me. So I just decided to sit home. I just decided to sit home, no church, no nothing, no praying. So I felt so much disconnected, you see. And now what's happened is that after some time I just loved like the Islamic culture and everything, because that place has a lot of like Muslims are all over, and I just love their practices, the Ramadan, the Eid and all that. So I said, let me try to see if I find peace and comfort here. And so I decided that I was going to become a Muslim. And the and first thing that actually intrigued me was that I found friends. And the first person that actually motivated me in all this was my husband. Hmm. So we used to be friends, and he used to come to my place. And I remember that time it was Eid. It was Eid, not Eid, it was Ramadan of 2022. So he came, and it was time for him to like break his fast. He was supposed to take his iftar. And so I had a small mat in my house, and he told me that he wanted some water to drink. So I gave him some water, and then he took a mat, then started to pray. So I was looking at him, and I was like, all the steps he used to take to pray from the first rakah, second, third, until the third one. It was actually Maghrib, I remember. So he prayed his salah and he finished. Then I just got like interested about everything, and the way he was so serious about all that, and was like, how can someone be so much serious about like searching for God and all this? Like, how do they do this? And so I got interested. I got interested, and slowly by slowly, actually, he motivated me because I remember he brought me a derak. Yes, adera is something, it's a cloth like the one that I've put on. This one, it's a very nice free dress. He brought me that for starters. And then it came with with a piece of cloth that I could actually cover my head with. And so he brought me those two pieces, and I put them on, and he said that I looked so good in them. And then I just got excited about everything, you see. And I remember the first thing that I really wanted to know was Salah, like the prayer. And so I wanted to learn so much about prayer. He got me a booklet. There is a booklet that helps someone to like go through and understand the like all the pillars of Islam, including the Salah. So I had to go through the Salah first. So I learned what Salah was about, why I needed to like perform Salah, and the importance of Salah. And one of the things that actually motivated me the most was the thought that after, like, if I become serious with the prayer, because the prayers are performed 5 times in a day, and every time you pray you have to make sure that you have an intention in your heart, and you really want to talk to God about whatever you want to talk to God about. And so I got motivated, and I just said that maybe this is the one thing that is going to connect me to God, because it had taken me like whole 4 years not praying, not having any motivation to do anything that concerns God and me. I had lost that touch like for some time, you see. And now I just needed something that could just bring me back to God and just help me, give me motivation to continue. And thankfully I had that to help me through all that. Like, being a Muslim, I think, was the best thing, because ever since, like, even the words, the voice or the sound of adhan anywhere, just reminds me that I need to go back to God and talk to Him. Yeah. And one thing I just love about all these things is that I didn't have a job back in 2024. Ever since then, I didn't have a job, like, and I didn't even like bother to try and look for a job. I've just been comfortable trying to create content and just trying to help people to share my journey and all that. And so far, so good. And through trying to just share my journey about religion, Islamic religion, and all that, things have just been working out for me, you see. Like, that is the best part of my journey as a Muslim, if I may say so, you see. And I'm happy for this far and for everything so far. So it has been a very, very great journey for me. I can't complain, but in everything, I just want to thank God because of what I have become and of what I am aspiring to achieve as a person and as a new Muslim, you see. Yeah. Alhamdulillah. So guys, I have a problem. Like, for now, it's not something like big, but I've been having a flu for the past like 3 days, and it's really making my head to ache like so much. I've tried to use some antibiotics and painkillers and some antihistamines, but they don't seem to be helping me. I don't know what to do. And now I'm having a very, very bad headache. You see, even my voice is going, like, this is not my normal voice. Even my voice is changing, and I don't know what to do. But I believe I'll be fine, though it doesn't feel nice. It's uncomfortable. But what can I do now? So the moment I like, by the like last year now, when I started my Instagram account, it actually grew, and as per now we are a community of 19,800 people. Alhamdulillah for that. And now here on YouTube we have grown to 3,000. Alhamdulillah. And we continue to grow and inspire each other. And you see, it's just a community of people, and of people who are ready to level up, to grow, and to get inspired, you see. Because I know at some point, no man is an island. We need each other, to help each other, to support each other, to pray for each other, to motivate each other. And this is what I'm trying to do, you see, to help someone out there. Yeah, so I decided that I'm going to start over again and just make my dreams come true and even help someone out there. Yeah. So that has been my story. Okay, it's a lot, but then it's just a little about me. I'm really enjoying my journey as a new Muslim and as a motivator. I can say that because nowadays I'm trying to motivate people because I needed that, I got that, and now I just want to share with people, you see. And it is so much fulfilling, by the way. One thing I've come to love about like my life lately is that everything that I do, I feel like it's so fulfilling, you see. Be it just talking to people, encouraging them, helping them with their hair problems and skincare, like skincare thing, anything that I do, as long as I'm helping someone out there, is just so fulfilling to me, and it just motivates me to keep going, even if it's just one single person, you see. Yeah. Excuse me, guys, I have a very bad flu and I have a very bad headache also. I don't know what to do this time around. I think it's too serious. Oh god. I hope I'll be fine, inshallah. Whew. So guys, that's all for today. Thank you so much for having joined my live. I really appreciate you guys. Let me get some rest because I have a very bad headache. I just hope I get better soon. So until next time, take care of yourselves and bye bye.